Divorce mediation versus lawyer. Which one is best for me? Deciding whether divorce mediation or hiring a lawyer is best will shape how you resolve conflict, protect assets, and co-parent in New York City. Divorce mediation is a collaborative process where a neutral mediator helps both spouses negotiate agreements on property, custody, and support without going to court. Hiring a lawyer means each spouse retains separate legal representation and, if they cannot agree, a judge decides the outcome. Under New York Domestic Relations Law Section 170(7), a spouse may obtain a no-fault divorce by swearing that the marriage has been irretrievably broken for at least 6 months, but the court will not grant the divorce until issues like property division, debt, custody, and support are resolved. In mediation, spouses control the outcome by working with a mediator, while in litigation each party hires an attorney and a judge makes decisions if agreements cannot be reached. The choice between mediation and litigation depends on factors such as your level of conflict and communication, the complexity of your finances, safety concerns, and the well-being of your children. Mediation works best when both spouses can communicate respectfully and are willing to compromise. If communication has broken down or one spouse refuses to negotiate honestly, litigation may be necessary. Divorces involving business ownership, multiple properties, significant debt, or retirement accounts may benefit from the formal discovery process of litigation, whereas couples with straightforward finances can often divide assets more efficiently through mediation. Safety concerns such as domestic violence, substance abuse, or child safety make mediation inappropriate and require court-based protection. Parents often find that mediation encourages cooperation and helps build a co-parenting framework that serves their children's needs, while litigation can increase tensions and negatively impact children. Mediation offers significant cost savings because spouses split the mediator's fees and avoid paying 2 separate lawyers, court filing fees, and discovery costs. Couples can schedule mediation sessions at their own pace and often resolve all issues in a fraction of the time required for a contested divorce. Negotiations in mediation are generally confidential. Divorce records are not open to public inspection, and mediation adds privacy because discussions occur outside the court file even though final paperwork must be filed. Mediation is not appropriate when there is domestic violence, substance abuse, child neglect, hidden assets, or extreme power imbalances. Mediation may be ineffective when one spouse refuses to disclose financial information honestly, as equitable distribution in New York requires transparency about assets, debts, income, and expenses. Severe conflict, high-value assets, contested custody arrangements, or situations where each spouse needs independent legal counsel may require litigation. Many couples combine mediation with independent legal advice by consulting an attorney while working with a mediator. The mediator remains neutral and does not represent either party, while a consulting attorney explains your legal rights, reviews the mediated agreement, and identifies terms that may not be in your best interest. Attorneys are essential in drafting clear, detailed settlement agreements covering property division, debt allocation, custody schedules, health insurance, tax consequences, and other terms to ensure the agreement is enforceable and avoids future disputes. When significant assets are at stake, lawyers provide guidance to ensure the agreement reflects the true value of marital property and complies with equitable distribution requirements. They also assist with qualified domestic relations orders for dividing retirement accounts. Key differences between divorce mediation and hiring a lawyer include who controls the outcome, cost, timeline, privacy, and attorney involvement. In mediation, both spouses decide together, whereas in litigation a judge decides if no agreement is reached. Mediation costs are typically lower because fees are split between spouses, while litigation costs are higher since each spouse pays their own attorney. Mediation often resolves disputes in weeks to a few months, whereas contested court cases can last months or more than a year. Mediation proceedings are private, while court proceedings may be accessible to the public. Mediation is best for cooperative couples with moderate financial situations, while litigation is suited to high-conflict cases involving abuse or significant assets. Attorney involvement in mediation is optional but strongly recommended for reviewing the agreement, whereas litigation requires each party to have separate counsel. Ultimately, there is no single answer to which option is best. Mediation can be a strong option for couples who can negotiate cooperatively and value efficiency and privacy, but litigation and hiring a lawyer may be necessary when conflict is high or legal issues are complex. A Manhattan divorce attorney can guide you through either process, explain the law, and protect your rights. The law office of Ryan Besinque is a Manhattan law firm that provides divorce mediation services and legal review for mediated agreements, helping clients negotiate fair settlements while protecting their rights. This law firm offers both mediation and litigation support, giving clients flexible options that suit their unique circumstances. The firm's divorce lawyers handle cases across New York City, including Chelsea, Greenwich Village, the Upper West Side, and Tribeca, and work with clients at the New York County Supreme Court. For guidance on your divorce, call the law office of Ryan Besinque at 929-251-4477 or visit their office at 115 West 25th Street, 4th floor, New York, New York, 10001.